Hello everyone and a very good evening and welcome to the DCL Corporate Cup final game of first ball bowled by Akshay to Harish, one of our former minor league player, and the very first ball started off very well right into the block to Harish. Starts off with a dot ball, and all the viewers, you all are welcome to DCL Corporate Cup 2025, and it's the fifth edition we are running over here. And so far, congratulations to all the winners, those who have lifted this. And right now, what we are talking about is Miracle Soft. They have been a winner of this league twice down the line and will be signaled as a white ball. It's the fifth season, starting off in 2021, Ford being the first champion of season 1, and followed by back-to-back 2 wins by Miracle Soft, who is playing in the finals of 2025 5th edition. That another good delivery over there by Akshay. Just 1 run on the board, and that too with the extra run in the form of white ball. 3 dot balls so far. That's a good start, and we'll be looking forward how the team is going to another right onto the stump, not missing his line, keeping it onto the wickets, enticing the batsman to go for the shot that he would want. Just want to make sure that he misses the line and gets him through the gates onto the stumps. Harish, left-hand batsman, wanted to swing it, offside ball. Yes, that's the shot he would have offered, but got tempted after 4 dot balls. And that's Akshay for you on screen. Have been brilliant so far in this season with his spell. Starts off with miracle, and can he create some miracle for his team and help winning another big title over here? So in middle, we just want to inform you that GM, they have won the toss and they have elected to bat first. So that's the end of first over, and it's just 1 run expensive, but not that for Miracles. A good start, and 1 over gone. It's 1 on board for GM. That's another good start of a second over for Miracle Soft. Kunal coming into the attack. 4 runs conceded so far, still economical. And well, when we talk about T-ball, then who can be better than Vaibhav Khanna to explain much more about the players and the game, the rules and strategy that each and every team would think of and would apply. So that's a GM elected the toss, won the toss and decided to bat first. And so far, 2 good overs from Miracle Soft. And it's gonna be Vaibhav Khanna's voice from the next over.
Okay, start of third over here, over in the innings. GM batting. Thanks, Karam, for the introduction. And yeah, I've been playing DCL for a long time. We've been out of the tournament for a couple of years, but I still know all of these guys over here. Amazing cricketers, all 24 of them that are playing here today. It's an awesome weather, a great day to come and watch cricket. A little breeze out there that helps the batsmen. Still the sun not set yet, and we are at the start of an electrifying match over here. Finals between GM and Miracle Soft. Miracle Soft already have 2 titles to their name, and GM trying their hand on the first one. And we have Akshay Raju bowling the second over. Really tight over here, just 2 runs up until now. On to the point every ball, no room for the batsman. And with just 2 fielders out, he's doing a great job stopping the flow of runs. Radhang on strike. Both Radhang and Harish very experienced contenders for GM. Great batsmen. Both batsmen can play long. So an awesome duo for GM to start with. Radhang more of a player that would take his time at the start. He wants to build a strong innings, so he gives himself some time at the start, and then unleashes himself later on in the innings. But great bowling by Akshay over here, right on dot every ball, and smart bowling. He's mixing his line, he's mixing his length over here, not giving any chances, making use of the pitch. The first game over here at CSC DCL Corporate Cup Finals, so it's a different pitch for both teams to play in. Usually the games are in Drake Sports Park or Keith, so it's a little different for both teams to be playing in this pitch. Canton Sports, it's definitely a very tricky pitch to bat in, so both batsmen taking their time to settle in there. Brings us to the end of third over with GM 8 for no wickets. Okay, we are back here for the fourth over. Kunal coming back for his second over. Superstar of the semi-finals. He's really done the job for Miracle Soft in semis. Played a wonderful innings of 76 runs and just gave 8 runs in 4 overs. So an amazing all-round performance that brings Miracle Soft to this finals this year, beating Ford, which is one of the top contenders each year for the championship. So Miracle Soft would be really confident over here, beating one of the best teams to come here in finals. And you see the star right here bowling Kunal onto his second over. And pretty tight start. Really good bowling by Miracle Soft, not giving any additional, not any extra runs. They're right on point. And I think from GM's point of view, it's high time they need to take some risks over here. Amazing ball, just an amazing ball. See how they're using the pitch. They know, it's for a good bowler over here in DCL, it's important to know the spots. If you're a bowler here, you should definitely check the pitch out there. There's always some odd spots over here. And if you can really pitch at the right places, it's very hard to play. So again, a tricky pitch to Barron. Again, this one stayed low. Appeal for an LBW, probably going down leg. Umpire unmoved. And again, Radhang struggling here with the pitch. Usually a very good batsman, a very good timer of the ball. But definitely a different pitch to play in. It's going to be probably a low target over here compared to other Drake sports. Another appeal. And again, umpire unmoved. Just 9 runs, almost to the end of the 4th over. I think it's time both batsmen need to take some risks over here. If they have to build an innings, I think a score of 100 or more is needed. In the finals, they can still get good with 80 or 90. But it would be probably better to get something around 100 if they want to feel comfortable bowling over here. Brings us to the end of 4th over. Just 1 run this over. Amazing second over. A good comeback by Kunal. GM 4 overs, 9 for no wicket. New bowler Satish into the attack. Another great bowler for Miracle Soft. So still in the power play. And good ball, stayed low. Harish trying to go over the cover area. There's a large gap. Both fielders are in long on and probably a wider long off position. So the off is totally open for the batsman. Didn't rise. What a ball and bowled. What a ball by Satish over there. Leg cutter, I think it moved outside after pitching. And Harish trying to just defend it, probably guide it towards the offside for a single. And amazing leg cutter that brings the first wicket for GM over here. A very important wicket of Harish. And a great start to the finals for Miracle Soft. That's a big wicket to take. Yeah, so what a ball, like what an amazing ball to take a wicket of an amazing batsman over here. Definitely some movement. There's probably a leg cutter. And just totally missed the line Harish there, and that brings the wicket. First wicket for Miracle Soft, and they're on top of this game right now. Great shot. Neil, one of the top batsmen for GM and one of the most important wickets that Miracle Soft would be looking forward to. Again, played a great part. Man of the match of the semi-finals, scoring 44 odd runs. So that's one batsman that Miracle Soft would be eyeing to get the wicket here. Gets off strike right away. Hit it outside the fence, so got a double in the first ball. Another great ball, and you can already see that uneven bounce over here. Lot of balls staying low, so not an easy pitch to bat on. I think something at we're looking something around 80-90 over here would also be a very good total. Some in a finals specifically, you can definitely defend 80 or 90 under rights in Canton Center. I've seen games happening over here. Seen a lot of cricket happening over here, and even a score of 90 is hard to chase, especially in a situation like this. And now at the end of 5 overs, 11 for 1. GM struggling at the start over here. Last over of the power play. And brings us to the second change over here. Vishnu starting his first over, and we can see first signs of aggression by Radhang. A nice drive over, long off. Didn't kite to the fielder. Easy single for the batsman. Second ball, a little short pitch, right to the fielder at point. Again, like Miracle Soft, known for really tight bowling. They scored 115 odd in the semi-finals, but restricted 4 to 85. So they are good and good and known for their bowling attack. They have really good bowlers. Everyone bowls right on line. It's really hard to take them on. Probably GM would be waiting for the field to spread out and start taking some singles. It's still 4 balls left in the power play. A boundary over here will definitely help the cause for GM. Right now struggling at 12. It's a slow start. They do have the wickets in hand. Nice ball. What a ball. Really amazing ball. No room given. Right in the block hole. Safely negotiated by Neil. It's very important for him to stay here longer. He has been a crucial element for and I'm for a catch and dropped. That just looked like it just popped out of his hands. It was in his hands for some time over here. And we're gonna watch a replay over here. Right in the hands. He had 2 attempts to take that. Unfortunately, finally dropped it. This instant replay brought to you by ASD Media Works. And with this, Neil gets his first life in the finals. I don't know how costly that would be. He's definitely one of the best batsmen for GM. It's a catch that would have turned the tables in the direction of Miracle Soft. Unfortunately, not this ball, and Neil is survived to play more cricket over here in finals. Started to take some singles. We can see some movement, some aggression from the batsman over here, which is definitely something they need to start doing. At the end of 6 overs, GM is 13 for 1. Could not really utilize the power play. Probably would have been looking for a score around 25 for the first 6, but definitely you can see some odd bounce over here. A tricky pitch to play in, not an easy pitch. They should be aiming at least 20 overs over here and try to get something around 90. And now with the power play done, we are seeing a spread in the fielders. We have a third fielder outside the 30-yard circle. So now we have a long on, long off, and a mid-wicket. Still the square leg region completely empty for both batsmen. Brings us to the second over for Satish. A really good ball, negotiated safely right behind Gully for a single. So finally we start to see some flow of runs over here. Both batsmen trying to take singles, trying to rotate the strike, get some runs flowing. They did dry up the runs, Miracle Soft, throughout the power play. And again, hats off to bowling such amazing line in finals. Like almost every ball that they ball were on dot. No chance for both batsmen to really get on and attack the bowling over here. So hats off. The first quarter of the game definitely goes to Miracle Soft. Appeal for a leg before, probably going down leg. Height could be a factor over here too. Again, good bowling by Satish, just as he usually does. Everything on line, no chance for the batsman. Right in the good length area, making use of the pitch acting very funny over here. Previous ball bounced a lot and this one just stayed low. So it's hard for a batsman to judge the bounce over here. They're still trying their best. Okay, tried to get a run, steal a run over there, but said no by Neil. Again, Neil taking his time. Both these batsmen know the importance of staying here in this wicket, playing a longer innings. They are crucial for a good score for GM, and they have to make space for the batsmen that come in later. Like we have really good big hitters coming later for GM, and they have to make sure that they have some good baseline score set up for them, not lose early wickets, so that these batsmen in the end get a free hand. But that said, the Miracle Soft is just bowling amazingly. For a finals over there, here they are doing their job, and they have restricted GM to just 15 in the first 7 overs. It's just marvelous to see how good they have been over here, and really making it life hard for both these batsmen. Radang on strike facing Vishnu, who's going to start his second over. Try for a 6, right to the fielder at long on, and caught! And a great judge catch at long on, and we could see some aggression coming from the batsman. Another failed attempt, another try to go for a 6, this time with the long on, trying the long on fielder, and I think no timing on that ball. It was a little tough catch. The fielder had to run, but a great catch in the end, and brings us to the end of Radang's innings, and 2 down over here. Instant replay. New batsman Sanjay. Great hitter of the ball, clean hitter of the ball. Someone who's going to take his time initially, play a few balls, get a feel of the wicket. It's a batsman you want to get out early, because if he sets in, he's definitely going to be hurtful, and it's going to cause a dent in this attempt of Miracle Soft to stifle the run flow. So Miracle Soft would be planning to take this wicket early, and Sanjay would be taking his time. He doesn't care about the run rate at the start, because he knows once he sets in, he can get those runs, and he can increase and pump that strike rate pretty quick later on in the innings. A tough situation to be in. And an attempt for a 6. An awesome shot, and this is going to cross the boundary and go all over and hit the fence of the ground. What a big 6 to start with. As I just said, he doesn't care about the strike rate. He knows the balls he needs to hit. He's very good at finding the right balls. And this one right in the slot for him. And a big 6. Brings the first 6 for GM. Another good ball right in the block hole. Good comeback by Vishnu. And this might change the flow of runs over here. This is something that GM needed for a long time. A couple of boundaries, a 6, so that they can start this flow. Another attempt, this time a chance for a catch. Right, long gone, an amazing catch. And gone. Another ball in the slot for Sanjay. This time could not connect it as well as the last one. And this was caught right in the boundary. As you can see in the instant replay, the connection was fine but not great enough, and right at the edge of the boundary. Amazing catch at long on. Again, instant replay brought to you by ASD Media Works. And brings the third wicket for GM, and another important one. A dangerous batsman out in the dugout. And Miracle-Soft doing what exactly they have to do in the finals here. They are playing by the book, and they know the challenges. They have been here and won this twice before. They know exactly how the tension, the pressure, how it works. And a great start for Miracle-Soft. They've taken 3 wickets. GM just 22 for 3 in 8 overs. And a tough situation at this point. So slowly and slowly, it's gonna be hard for the batsmen out here now. New batsman Hari Krishnan would be in off strike since the Savni over. Appeal for a leg before, and given. And that would be end of another important wicket. A crucial wicket. Star of the semi-finals, Neil, given LBW, is not willing to leave the field. We definitely want to watch a replay on this one. Yeah, definitely looks hitting leg stump. Hard to tell from this angle, but I think the umpire gave the decision. It probably was hitting leg stump. It was right in the center of his or top of his knee. And rightly so, given by the umpire, out. And GM losing crucial wickets every over. Miracle-Soft doing an amazing job in this finals over here. Lot of pressure on GM from here. They've lost key batsmen. In this effort and struggle to win the finals over here. It's been a hard start for GM. And Raghu, the new batsman coming in. A great batsman, definitely a safe batsman, I can say. Takes his time, not easy to take his wicket, doesn't give his wicket away easily, would start looking for singles. Perfect batsman in this situation where you want to build an innings, you want to get some partnership in, get some runs going in, and not lose any more wickets. He's really good at settling in there and then building partnerships. Let's see if he can do the magic for GM today. GM in a very struggling position. It's going to be hard on both these batsmen now with 4 wickets down already. Full toss ball, easily guided behind point to get a single. and just amazing, just amazing. Krishna, like first over, first ball, gets a key batsman out and helps Miracle on their path to victory over here in the finals. Last ball of the over here. Both batsmen knew. First ball for Hari Krishnan. And the top four are already in the dugout. It's gonna be a tough battle here for GM, but again, it's the finals. You know, you never know what can happen from here. Still game on. Full toss, great shot, and an easy double. Started really good with a perfect ball to take Neil, but a lot of full toss balls towards the later half of his over, and easy runs for GM. This one hit across or over cover for an easy double. Brings us to the end of ninth over, and GM struggling at 25 for 4. And brings back Vishnu for his third over. Amazing spell for him. Up until now, 2 overs, 10 runs, and 2 wickets. It's a dream spell for him in the finals. Can he complete it? Again, a great ball, and very nicely handled by Raghu. I think he was looking at the cover region. Probably an edge right, but easily was able to find the gap at the long off region, and takes a single, gets off strike. I think this is the key over here for GM batsmen, considering the pitch is not an easy one to play. They should start consolidating, forget about the run rate at this moment for the next few overs, at least until 12 or 13. 4 overs, they should just try to get 3 to 4 runs per over, get some score in there, get some score about 35, 40 odd runs, and then probably they do have their batsmen in the end that can change the game. But they really need to keep their wickets intact over here. They've already lost 4 key wickets. So this is a point where they need to try and stop this flow of wickets and get some runs, consolidate, get some partnership in there, give themselves some time, get used to the pitch so that they can really make use of it in the attempt to hit over cover. Another edge goes in the direction of long on, and another single for Hari Krishnan here brings Raghu back on strike, and I'm just applauding this guy Vishnu. Really good bowling, right on line, everything, and another wicket over there. Again, another one on the block hole. I thought this one was carry over the short mid-on position, but right there in the hands. Let's watch the instant replay again, brought to you by ASD Media Works. Low full toss, try to guide it over the mid-on. Could not get over Kunal. And then Kunal taking another wicket over here. Vishnu taking another wicket. Great catch by Kunal there. He had to move back a few steps, and at some point it did look like it's going to go over mid-on, but stopped midway, and with that, another wicket that GM were really relying on Raghu to consolidate over here. Unfortunately, it's just not their day today. On all other days, he could have easily scooped that over the mid-on for an easy single, if not a 2, but not his day today. Right to the fielder and caught. And we lose another crucial wicket. We're back after the break. Chino James, the new batsman. Miracle struggling at 27 for 5 after 10 overs. It's definitely a hard pitch, but I think they would still be aiming at around 60-70 from here. Ooh, that looked like a no ball. And rightly signaled by the square leg umpire. No ball and a free hit. This is the chance for Hari Krishnan to really make use. If he is able to get a boundary over here, it's gonna really help the cause for GM. Every run counts here. We have seen a lot of DCL innings, teams defending a score of 50 or lower too. Especially with the pressure of finals, anything can happen. So at this point, all they need to do is just keep accumulating runs, keep getting those singles, keep hitting those gaps. They don't need to try too much. They don't need to try taking on the fielders at the deep. All they need to do right now is rotate the strike, get some singles in there, get some runs, let that scoreboard keep moving, get about 3 runs every over, 2 to 3 runs. What a great shot! A little shot and amazing cut over cover for 2 runs. That's the intent we are looking at. Totally risk-free shot. You can easily get over the fence over there. Shorter boundary, I can say, for a 2. You get half the runs, but it's a safer shot to play, and an easy 2 runs that you get. So a great shot. You can see Hari Krishnan getting a feel of the pitch over here. He was right on top of the ball. He knew the bounce, and right from the middle of the bat gets a do over there. Is this the key partnership that GM needs over here? Appeal for an LBW going down leg. Bowler being too optimistic over here. I think overly optimistic. Leg by for a single. And this is exactly what GM needs at this moment with 5 wickets down and just 10 overs halfway down the line. The next 4 overs are crucial. They need to get 14, 15 runs over there without losing a wicket if they have to make a game over here, and then hope to get the charge that they need in the end. Full toss ball, easily guided for another single. Fielded by Miron, but an easy single over here. Already got 4 runs of this over. This is exactly what the doctor ordered at this point. Great start after the break. Ooh, an attempt to go over cover. This time the ball not bouncing as expected by Hari Krishnan, and he missed the ball. Brings us to the end of 11th over for 5 runs in this over with the wide. So a really good over for GM in the situation that we are seeing that they are in right now. A perfect over, getting 5 runs with no wickets in there. They need to get a few of those and try and attempt not lose any wickets. Getting those runs on board, and brings back Kunal for his second over, I believe. For his 3rd over. Probably Miracle going for the kill over here. They know this is the perfect time. 5 wickets down. Both batsmen in pressure. Another couple of wickets over here can really wrap the match for them. So a good thinking by Miracle captain. And for GM, this is an important over for them. They can't afford to have a maiden. They really need to get some runs every over, but they can't afford to lose a wicket too. So they have to be really smart with the bowling, with their batting over here. Make sure they guide the balls, wait for a bad ball, get a single, get at least 3 runs in this over. You can see the low bounce over here. You can see how the pitch is acting funny. It's gonna get worse in the second half. So that's a good thing from GM's perspective. It's gonna be hard scoring runs on this pitch. It's already deteriorating. You can see a lot of funny and odd bounce balls already happening. And with 10 more overs before Miracle gets to bat, it's gonna get worse from here. So a GM should take this as a positive, try to get something around 60 and 70 on board, and that itself could be a good score. You never know with the DCL pitches. It's really hard. Another low bounce, trying to go over cover, trying to aim that gap over the fence on the offside. Failed again, and every dot ball adding, or I should say reducing the run rate over there for GM. This one was a little fuller, and same attempt, same shot, but no luck. Totally missed the line of the ball over there. It just seems like there's a little bit of pressure that Gino is feeling over here in an attempt to get runs. He's trying too hard. A good batsman, but really need to eye in, look at the ball. Probably the pressure, and I mean, it's something you cannot blame anyone over here. With 5 wickets down, it's a very hard situation as a batsman to be in. You don't have the score. You need to get that score moving, and you can't lose your wicket. So his attempts are right. He's trying to aim the most safest part on the offside. 30 yards, you get a double, easy double, but just failing in his attempt because of the funny tricks the pitch is playing. Same attempt by Hari Krishnan over here. An edge goes to long on for an easy single. And this starts our 13th over of the innings. Amazing over by Kunal. A maiden, not even a single run. That's what champions do. That's what champions bring to the finals. He brings his expertise to the finals and comes in and just balls a maiden over right in the middle, just stifling the run flow, causing more worries and concerns for GM. And a great third over, which helps the cause for Miracle. With that, Krishna coming back into the attack, and 2 runs in 2 balls, and another run. So GM definitely being smart over here now. Let alone that over from Kunal in the previous one. They did score 5 in the over prior to that, and now 3 runs in 3 balls. So it's a good comeback. I won't say it's just started right now. So it's a good path to a comeback for GM over here. They should definitely keep in mind that the pitch is playing funny tricks over here. It's not an easy pitch to bat in. So anything over 60, anything around 70 is definitely going to be a good score to defend, definitely in the finals. Attempt to hit over mid-wicket. Call for a run out. Unfazed the umpire. And another single goes to GM. Brings the total to 36. Oh no, I think they didn't run this one. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry, my bad. So yeah, and brings Genie on strike for the last ball of the over. Good shot. I like that. Comes from the middle of the bat. Good positive intent over here by Gino. A much better shot. He was trying to go way too on the cover, and this one was played with a much straighter bat, and he gets it right in the middle of the bat and still gets a single. Easy single for him. And with this, it brings us to the end of 13th over. 5 runs in this over. Another good over for GM in this tough struggling time for them. They've got 10 runs in the 2 overs. Apart from Kunal's over in the middle, they got 10 runs in the other 2 overs. So this is a really, really good step and move towards towards making and building an innings. These guys are playing really good. They are really attempting to take those singles. They are not taking too many risks. They know the importance of wickets over here. They know it's important to have a partnership at least up until the 14th or 15th over. Get some runs on the board, and they're doing this job magnificently. An attempt to get a boundary right in the gap over there, but a great fielding. Great fielding by the long on fielder. Good running. They get a 2 over there. That was almost reaching the boundary, but again an awesome field over there, and restricts them to 2 run. So you can see some aggression happening. They are taking on the bad balls. Chino was Hari Krishnan was on top of that ball. He got figured out the line right there, realized it's a short ball, went for it, good shot in the gap, got a double, and then got a single right after that to keep moving those run flow. Nice shot above extra cover, easy double. That is what Gino was attempting for so long. Finally gets that gets that ball right in the middle of the bat for a nice looking double, a scoop over extra cover. So they already get 2 doubles and a single this over. Again a fruitful over for GM in the aspect of the game. They've got 5 runs in 4 balls. This is exactly what the doctor had ordered for them. The runs are flowing really good at this point. With just 22 balls, they've scored 15 runs. And this looks a great partnership or great consolidation in the middle. They're getting the runs, they're not losing their wickets, and this match may well go on to the wire if they keep doing their job. Awesome single, amazing running. Close call. I think the ball did not hit the wicket there. Probably it was the hands. Bowler not interested in the appeal. A tough one, but a good call, and finally make it through for another single. 6 runs in 5 balls of this over. It's really good. This is working, and especially of Satish's over. He's a good bowler. Getting 6 runs of that over is a great achievement. GM now finally getting on nerves, understanding, building a good partnership, understanding what a final is all about. It's all about those small partnerships that you generate in the middle of those big sixes that you get, not discounting the big sixes that you have to get in the end to pump that score. But these partnerships that they're creating are more crucial and more important in the aspect of a DCL game. DCL game, usually you would see run rates of about 4 or 5 being defended. So yes, they definitely need those few sixes in the end. They do have the batsmen to do that for them, but at this point the doctor calls for a partnership where they can just consolidate and accumulate more runs, and this is exactly what they're doing. Both these batsmen playing very smartly, getting good runs in the middle. These are all crucial runs that they would need. Every run from here is important. Brings the total to 43 in 14 overs. They got 16 runs in the last 4 at an average of 4. So that's really good from GM's perspective. Short pitch and hit right in the gap behind square leg. An easy double for GM. Good shot by Gino over there. Again on top of the ball, easily was able to figure out the short pitch and was ready. It was balled on the leg side, was ready. He knew the gap, he knew there is no one behind square leg over there, and was easily able to capture 2 runs. Hello. Wide given by the umpire over there. So Krishna coming back for the third over here, and already conceded 3 runs in 1 ball. And wow, what an amazing shot by Gino over there. Again, extra cover right from the middle of the bat. Easy two between the mid-off and long-off fielder over the fence. Was easily able to go over the fence over there. And I think at this point, Miraclesoft would start to feel that pressure again. I think they felt pretty comfortable up until now. They were happy with how things were proceeding. They got 5 wickets for 27 runs in the first 10 overs. And but in the last 4 or 5 overs, things have started to change in the favor of GM. This is a point Miraclesoft need to really start doing something if they want to get back in the game. They can't let the game slip away. They are at an advantage still. It's still a low score considering the DCL standards today in this era. But considering the pitch over here, they should really take consideration of that. I've known this pitch for years. I've played here. A score of 80 is a really good score over here. It's a very hard pitch to bat on. The ball bounces very oddly. It's not easy. So if GM comes back strong in the bowling, it's gonna be a hard score to chase. Another wide over there. You can see the pressure getting on to Krishna. This is the time Miraclesoft need to start thinking. Probably get one of their key bowlers back in. Get an over. They need to take a break over here if they want to get back onto this game, keep that advantage. On the other hand, GM playing magnificently after losing 5 wickets in 10 overs. They have really done a great job to come back here. Who would have said, or who would have thought with the 27 from 5 they would be here at 51 for 5 in less than 5 overs. Things were slipping away, and in this final they are doing a great job. And a 10 for 6, and it looks like it's gonna go long on. Almost a catch, but not really in the end. A few yards behind long on, and a great 6 to add on. Perfect ball. He was waiting for that ball for a long time. They created a partnership. They stayed there. They waited for the good ball. They waited for the ball, and this was right in the slot, asking to be hit. And what a 6 in the end. Pushes the score to 57 over here. You can see the low bounce over there. Lucky for the batsman, this was not heading on to the wicket. So it's a ball no one can play. It's what they call over here a DCL ball. Just stayed too low. There's nothing you can do over here as a batsman. It's just lucky that it was not heading on to the wicket. So as I said, you can see signs over here of the pitch deteriorating. It's not an easy pitch to bat on. So GM have to think that in their mind. It's not an easy pitch to bat on. Anything around 70 and 80, anything over 70 is definitely something they can defend. If they can cross that boundary of 90, it's going to be a great score. And I think the same thing has to come across Miraclesoft's minds. It's not going to be an easy pitch to bat in. They have slipped in a few runs in the last 5 overs. And I think that's what the captain realized. And they brought their strike bowler back for the 4th over. Akshay back in the attack for his 4th and final over. Has been clinical up until now with just 6 runs in 3 overs. So I think this is the right decision to take over here. They cannot wait up until the end to bring their strike bowlers in. They need to break this partnership. This is posing a danger on Miracle Soft now. Another good ball, but what a shot! Great shot, improvised, made some room for himself. It was right at the middle stub, but he made some room and then just guided it across cover for an easy 2 over the fence. Both batsmen, Hari Krishnan and Gino, being comfortable here now with the bowling. You can feel the confidence when they're batting. So it's a good sign for Jain in the end. A little short ball, and again a great shot over point for another easy double. That one was hit much harder than the previous one. What a square cut. And that's a sign of a confident shot by a confident batsman. Miracle Soft having that good start with 27 for 5, probably got a little too complacent in the middle and let this partnership brew, which is now possibly causing dangers for them. Wide ball followed by that, and GM taking that exact moment to build and consolidate exactly what they needed. They created a partnership. They made sure they don't lose the wickets. They hit the bad balls. They took the singles, and now I won't say they are in the commanding position, but they are definitely fighting back over here. And a score of 60 over here, or 62, my bad, is not bad. Considering they are in the 16th over. They are well poised. If they are able to get the right hits in the end, they may even cross 100 and reach that 3-figure, which is definitely daunting in a final. Any score over 100 is daunting in a final. It's an important turning point of the game over here. A wicket or two over here can help Miracle Soft curb this score before it gets out of their hands and get them under 80 or 90. And from the other hand, I think from GM's end, another couple of overs, if they can get 2 more fifers, 2 more overs with 5 runs per over, will definitely help them in building that innings that they need, so that they can fire in the end. They will have that firepower with 5 wickets still in their hands to go in the end. If they get over 70, 75 in 17, they can try attempt getting 20 in the last 3, 20, 25 runs, and probably even try to get a score of 100. So finals looked like at some point Miracle Soft were really doing a clinical job, being the champions, being the expert. They were doing really great at the start, made sure that they're taking the wickets at the right time, but somehow in the midst of the middle overs, I mean, again, I'm not gonna say that they got complacent, but an amazing partnership by both these guys, Hari Krishnan and Gino. Just very smart batting, made the game alive again, and it's back on for both teams. Amazing shot, another great shot by Hari Krishnan over there. What a shot, right on top of the ball, not even the back foot. He was waiting for that short ball. There was a lot of room to play with, and he made use of that room, came forward and crushed that square cut over cover for another easy 2. And 2 runs in the first 2 balls of this over. Satish in his final over. I think it's important for him to take a wicket over here. He's been amazing up until now, just 11 runs in 3.2 overs. He's done a great job and a great deal for Miracle Soft in the finals. Can he take a wicket over here and help Miracle Soft? Or can both these batsmen, Hari Krishnan and Jinu, keep moving forward and keep building the hope for GM over here? They have done a really great job considering they lost a lot of their key batsmen in the first 10 overs. These two guys have shown so much dedication, temperament in an final and in an attempt to increase the chances for GM. I would applaud their performance. They have done their job, but can they finish it over here? Can they push them over the three figures? Good shot. We have 4 deep fielders now after 15 overs. So we have long on, long off, mid wicket, and I would say almost a square leg position. So 4 fielders in the deep, not easy to get gaps. I think this is the point. They would be, if they need boundaries, they have to really go over these fielders. Another great shot. Wearing on the back foot, Gino there. And another, it was a good length ball to say, but he stayed on the back foot, waited for the ball to come to him, and just guided again over point for an easy double. Scooped the ball, taking advantage of the 30-yard fence on the offside without the worry of a fielder catching. It's a perfect batting over here. Exactly what the situation required for GM, and it's really scratching the minds of Chanakya over here. As a captain, he would be thinking what would be the next weapon he needs to bring against GM to break this partnership. This partnership is now causing a lot of distress to Miracle Soft. They had a great start. No doubt that great start is still helping them. After 17 overs, GM is still 69. I won't say it's a winning total, but with the situation that they were at 27 for 5 and 10, they have done a great job, scoring 42 runs in just 7 overs, going at the rate of 6 runs per over, getting them back. And I would say not even a fighting total, like a score of 70 over here. If they stop their innings over here, they are still at a fighting total. So anything from here is going to help them build that competitive total that they need in this finals to win the game. Ooh, nice ball. Again tried to drive over extra cover edge. Lucky enough to have the ball cross the mid-wicket area. Landed right in the middle of the shot and the deep fielders for another single. Kunal here for his 4th and final over. He's been amazing in this finals, has given little to no runs, but proving costly in this last over because both these batsmen, Hari Krishnan and Jinu, are in great form now. They have settled in, they have understood the bounce of this pitch, and now they're making use of that and going at a rate of 6 runs per over. What a shot! What a shot! As clean as you can see. Right over, right between long on and long off. Amazing shot. A perfect hit. Again, smart batting. They're getting their doubles, they're getting their singles. And then the moment they get that ball right in the slot, they do not wait, they go for it. Amazing 6 by Hari Krishnan here. What a superb shot to see. Building more pressure for Miracle Soft. The score is inching towards the 3 figures now. Another attempt this time, and just missed Chanakya at the boundary over there. Double in the end. Could have been a catch, but very smartly maneuvered. Wide enough of long off to cross the fence and get a double over there. So a great over, especially batting against one of the best bowlers for Miraclesoft. They have really made use of this over, and they've already scored 12 runs of this, or 13 runs, I would say, in the end. What an amazing over for GM over here. And unfortunately for Kunal, he was doing a great job with just 7 runs in 3 overs. Could not contain the flow of GM in the last over. Got it for 13 runs. Ends up with the figures of 4 overs 20. This might prove costly for them. All these runs that are just flowing now for GM, each of them are going to be costly. We are already, the night has come in, the lights are on. It's not easy to bat under lights. It's not easy to bat second innings DCL. A really great shot. Another great shot. Sliced over, extra cover. Comes from the middle of the bat. Easy double, first ball for Hari Krishnan. Both these batsmen have been core to the innings. Hari Krishnan taking the toll for GM. The responsibility to get them that total that they need. He's playing marvelous. Scored 35 of just 29 balls at a strike rate of 120. You cannot get better than that in DCL in a finals over here. Amazing shot again. Nice flick in the air, but right in the gap. And behind the square leg fielder. Gets an easy double. He's pretty confident over here. Moves his score to 37 of 30 balls. And Gino also doing a great job maintaining a partnership. 19 of 26 balls. It's very important at this point for him to also be there, not lose the wickets, not create pressure or more pressure for GM, since at some point they were in a hole, but now they're back and about at 86 for 5 in 18.2. Last 10 balls of the match. Ooh, tried for another 6 over long on. Could see a big heave, could not get the ball, hit the pad, and still they were able to get a single. Quick run over there. 87.5, 87 for 5 in 18.3. Last over for Krishna here. He's proved a little expensive for Miraclesoft. Another attempt to get a 6. Can that be a catch? It does look like a catch. The umpire is going to go and check it out. But I think from here at the boundary we can easily see it's a catch. What a great catch. What a great judgment by Vinay. Really good. Yeah, he's a comfortable yard in from the boundary. What a great catch to bring the end for Ginu over here. But really great job done by Ginu. Really great job giving the perfect support, maintaining that partnership, bringing GM to a very comfortable total over here. To unleash right here, we have Dinesh Panditi coming in. He's known for his big sixes. A perfect batsman for this scenario. If he can get 2 or 3 out of the ground over here, GM would really have a competitive total to defend in the finals. Nice shot to start with and an easy single. Miraclesoft are very much aware of what both dangers both these batsmen play in these last 8 balls. They have to be very smart with their bowling. The match can really go away. This is a perfect turning point if Miraclesoft, that could be costly. Ooh, risky run there. Not a good throw. and was able to Hari Krishnan was able to finally get a single. Brings us to the end of 19th over. 89 for 6 GM. Last over for Miracle Soft. This total over here is very funny in DCL. 90 can be anyone's game. If GM over here can get about 11 or 12 runs, hit that 3 figures in a final in Canton Sports Park, it's going to be a very hard ask for Miracle Soft. But considering the batting attack that Miracle Soft happens is definitely something they have done in the past. They have won twice and they can do it again. But it's very important in this final over that they have to restrict them for under 100 to improve their chances. Another attempt that's right in front of the fielder and dropped. Both mid-on, or I would say mid-wicket and extra cover fielder converging into each other, and in a rush over there, they could not capture or catch the ball. Dropped. Could that be costly with 5 balls left to go? Vishnu on his final over. What a shot, what a shot, and 6! Exactly as we thought. Dinesh Pandeti, one of the most dangerous batsmen, if he's in form, can easily clear boundaries. And a great shot over, long off for a 6. 4 more balls left over here. Score is already at 96. Another ball, another great shot. Not sure if it's a 6 or a 2. Unfortunately, a little too wide for Dinesh Panditi's comfort. He would have been hoping that that would have gone for a 6. But a little wide, goes over the fence on the offside. And just given a 2. But again, an amazing shot over long off. What a shot. Great drive, uppish drive. You can see the power of this man when he hits the shot. It stays clear. It goes all over. If the ball comes under his bat, it's bound to go over the boundary. So Vishnu has to be smart over here. Try to probably go a little shorter on his length. It's easy to hit those full balls if he can just move his line a little back, get it along the good length part. Even if he gets a double, it's a much safer call for him than getting a 6 or a 4 in the end. So crucial for the bowler to be very smart over here. They're at 98 now with 3 balls to go, already at close or at 100. GM has a really good bowling attack, so considering a score of 100 can be anyone's game from here. 3 more balls to go at the end. Vishnu to Dinesh Pandeti and bowled. Tried to go across this time over the square leg boundary. The ball was hit right in the middle stump. Probably a wrong selection of shot, but again it was a last over. If it would have been under the bat, it could have gone a long way, but not this time for Dinesh Panditi. Great ball by Vishnu. What a comeback from him. A perfect ball to get an important wicket at this point. New batsman. And first ball bowled again. What a comeback by Vishnu after getting hit for a 6. 2 perfect balls right on the middle stump. A perfect philosophy to play at this point. You miss, I hit, As simple as that. He's bowling right on the wickets now, not giving any room to the batsman. And if you are not able to get me for a 6, I'm going to get you for a wicket. New batsman, Harsha. Final ball of the innings. Another good ball, no room given. Probably hit off the pads. They get a single and they end at 99 in 20 overs. A run short of the 3-figure mark. But the good part is that Miraclesoft needs 100 runs, which means they have to cross the 2-figure mark to win this finals of DCL Corporate Cup and become champions for the 3rd time. And all GM have to do is stop them from reaching that score of 99 and get their first ever DCL Corporate Cup championship. This is going to be an electrifying match. At one point it did look like Miraclesoft had an advantage. They were over the top with 27 for 5. But GM played very smartly in the second half of the innings. And from 27 for 5 in 10 overs, they were able to get 99 in 20 overs. It's an amazing score. It's a perfect battle. It's well poised. And it's anyone's game from here. And we'll be right back for the second innings. Stay tuned.
Yeah, yeah. Every time he walks in, I will take it.
Hello to all the viewers. We are back here for the second innings of this amazing finals DCL Corporate Cup 2025 played between Miracle Soft and GM. Uh, Again, for those of you who have just joined, Miracle Soft winning the tournament twice, 2 years in a row, and this is going to be their third trophy if they win this one. And GM for the first time trying to win this trophy. We have Dinesh Pandeti opening the attack for GM, and in batting we see Brahma, and with him to support we have Aditya Chini on the running end. So again, Miracle Soft is also known for its deep batting, just like GM. Obviously, both the teams have very deep batting. That's why they're here today in the finals. None of them are. I mean, I would say yes. Both these teams have some amazing players, but these guys are all known for team efforts. Specifically, Miracle Soft. They've won the tournament thrice before with team effort. And again, GM showing the same caliber today with 27 for 5 at one point, and now ending at 99 at the end of 20 overs. So that just shows the teamwork, and that just shows the dedication that GM has to win this final. Miracle Soft really starting good, did falter in the middle a little bit, probably gave a few too many runs that they would have thought towards the end of the innings. But if they were asking for a total at the end, I think 100 is something that they would have fancied their chances. It's not an easy one, but it's pretty much gettable, considering the current ball that we usually use for DCL. So great shot there by Brahma. He's on to a great start already. Guru coming into the attack for the second over. Both Dinesh and Guru are amazing bowlers. They've done great job in DCL across and over the years. But again, the batting attack you're seeing over there for Miracle, these guys are known for stealing games. Amazing batsmen. They just keep taking those runs and keep chipping off that target without even you knowing. They get those singles and doubles, they hit those odd boundaries, and they keep chipping away those runs one over at a time. As you can see, like Miracle Soft already at 7 at 1.2, so doing really great at the start compared to where GM were. Again, a good shot by Brahma to get a single behind square leg, and Guru straying off a little on the leg. Probably he needs to move a little more towards the off. Not a lot of fielders in the leg, so it's getting easier for Miracle Soft to take those singles. This one again straying down leg, called a wide by the umpire, and 8 runs already. 9 runs already of 9 balls. So a great start again from Miracle Soft. Really making use of the power play. Good ball by Guru Nag. Really good ball. I think that's a better angle of attack for him. He's a really good bowler. He's a smart and intelligent bowler. He's been bowling for a lot of years here in DCL. He's done some great deeds. So that's a good... Oh, an attempt for a catch and a drop. That was right in the hands of Harish. Probably a little too quick because he was standing way too close. Really needed a reflex. Unfortunately, it just came in and came out. And another good ball by Guru, edged right in the middle of that. Oh no, that's probably not a fielder, but right in the middle of the wicket keeper, and probably a third slip. No run there. Good comeback by Guru. He changed his stance, bowling from over instead of around the wicket, and it really worked from him because stifling the room from that end helped with his angle that he has. He tries to angle the ball into the batsman, so it's hard to know the trajectory of the ball. So good bowling in the end. No runs after that first 3 balls. 2 overs 9. Dinesh Pandeti back in the attack, and facing him is Brahma. Good run, really good run, right in the gap. It's not an easy one to take, but he knew exactly how he played it. Deft touch. He knew the time it would take for the ball to reach the fielder. A really good call, and in the end, easily made its way through. A nice single. I like the way Miracle Soft are stealing those singles. This one is also a good one. Ooh, it's a little close. Unfortunately, the way DCL works, the ball can just hit the fence and come back right at the fielder. This was one of those attempts where it became a little too close for comfort for Brahma, but in the end, he was able to complete the run. Probably direct hit would have caused some issues for him. Dinesh coming back for the third ball. 2 balls, 2 singles. it's very hard to hit these bowlers for a boundary. They're really good bowlers, but see, this is where I've seen Miracle Soft in the past too. They are very smart. They choose their bowlers. They know who to attack and who to take singles. They know how to chip those runs. That's how I feel like they're these silent killers, where you're thinking the game is still in your hand. There are no big hits or something, and then suddenly you see that the game slips away. Someone or the other comes in the end and hits those sixes. It's like the whole team has that capability to do it. And in the meanwhile, they would keep taking those singles. This one again on the middle stump, flicked between the mid wicket and square leg fielder, wide gap in the back, and were able to easily get a double again. So 4 runs in 4 balls. So they're doing a great job. And on contrary to GM, they, even though they're not going for any sixes, they're not going for any big runs. But contrary to GM, they're already over what GM was in in the first 6 overs. GM was 13 for 1 in the first 6 overs, whereas Miracle Soft is already 13 at 2.5. So they've got that score in half the number of balls in power play without taking any pressure. Some purely smart batting, looking for gaps and making use of the pace that both these bowlers have, finding those gaps, taking those singles, taking those doubles. So it's been a really good start for Miracle Soft here. It is a big target to get 100. Is not an easy one, especially after 6 overs when the field gets spread in. It's not a 360 ground over here at DCL, so it's not easy to score runs. So they definitely have to make use of the first 6 overs. I can already see a change of attack. Harish coming in instead of Guru. Probably GM understands the importance of taking a wicket over here. So they are trying all their good bowlers in the first 6 overs in an attempt to get a wicket over here. Harish, again an experienced bowler. He's good with his cutters. It's very hard to know. He would definitely surprise you with his off and leg cutters in the middle. So not an easy bowler to play. But both these guys, Aditya and Brahma, they're doing great with their singles. Perfectly playing. Again, nicely defended the first ball, and this one kept low. But Aditya was on top of it and negotiated safely. Ooh, heave towards the leg to get a 6. Edged the ball, still goes in the gap, and they get a single, and brings back Brahma on strike. He's been doing great in this power play. Already scored 11 of 14 balls. He's doing the job for a Miracle Soft over here. There are 14 at 3.2. Again, with the flourish of runs that GM got in the end, it's still a big total. Getting 100 is 5 runs per over. So they have to really maintain that strike rate, especially in the first 6 overs. Maybe get a few runs over 5 runs per over, so that they give them a good and better safe chance. GM having deep bowling lineup, it's not going to be easy to score in the middle overs too. So, but both these batsmen doing a great job right now. Flick and out. That was a soft dismissal. For a second I thought it was a bump ball, but probably a slower one from Harish, and it was flicked right to the fielder on the square leg. And with that, Miracle Soft loses their first wicket. Aditya Cheney gone for just 2 runs of 7 balls. Probably was struggling a little bit. Could not get the ball over the square leg. Pretty soft, probably got too early on the ball over there. Soft dismissal, and that's what Harish is known for. He brings these extra changes to his bowling. He bowls his cutters, he bowls slower ones. It's not easy to judge his speed and length. So a smart move by Harish to get the wicket, or the first wicket for GM. Miracle Soft 15 for 1 after 3.4 overs. A good over by Harish, just 2 runs and 1 wicket. And with that, we have the champion of the semi-finals on strike over here. Straying down leg again and easily guided, glanced behind square leg over there and gets an easy single. Kunal gets off the strike right away, brings Brahma back on strike. 16 for 1 after 3.5 overs. Last ball of the over, 4th over over here. Oh, I think he almost improvised and wanted to go over, but again, great bowling by Harish, and just 3 runs at the end, and takes a wicket of one of the opening pair. So a really good over after the first 3 overs. Just 3 runs and a wicket in this one. Miracle Soft, 4 overs, 16 for 1. And bowled. Very unlucky for Kunal over there. Guru coming back in the attack for his 2nd over there, and the ball just didn't bounce enough, and he could not negotiate that one, and a DCL ball ends up getting another wicket. A really good one by Guru, right on the line. Perfect ball, pitches and hits right on the middle stump, and with that, Miracle Soft loses a very crucial and important wicket. The man of the match of the semi-finals is out in the dugout now, and this would definitely bring pressure on Miracle Soft. There are already 2 wickets down for 16. Satish coming in next. Both these batsmen have to be smart over here. They do not want to end in the same situation as GM did. Probably this is a good time to consolidate. They have a good start. Great shot. No fielders over there, and that will probably not cross the boundary. A very dense outfield over here, and just a do. For a moment over there, they thought they'll go over boundary, but again, very thick grass over here, dense outfield. Stopped right before the boundary. It was hit right in the gap, and at the end, just a double for Satish. But nonetheless, a good shot to start with. He saw the short pitch and pounced right on it. Another short pitch ball, low bounced, guided in front of cover fielder for an easy single. Good timing, or good placement, I can say. Another single for Satish, and that brings Brahma back on strike. 2 balls in the 5th over. Good length ball. Could be an out over there, and it is an out. I'm not sure who called over there, but that definitely looked like a risky. Oh, I can see what happened over there. Very unfortunate for the batsman over there. The ball hit the fence and it just bounced right in the hands of the fielder over there. That tells the story. It's an unfortunate event or an unfortunate wicket for Miracle Soft over here. Things you cannot expect happening in a cricket field, but something that DCL will always surprise you with. So thanks to ASD Media for this instant replay. Brings us a good story of what happened over there. It looked like a wrong call, but seems like it's an unfortunate event. Ball hitting the fence, getting popped up and right in the hands of the fielder gives an easy chance for him to take the wicket, and that's what happened. The new batsman, the captain, Chanakya, heading into the field now. End of over. So he won't be facing right away. Probably get a breather on the other end, see how the pitch is acting. Where Brahma is gonna take on Harish for his second over. Last over of the power play over here. Really good comeback from GM. Just 6 runs in the last 2 overs. Good ball. An off cutter in the gap. But Brahma wanted a run. Dismissed by Chanakya. Probably being on the safer side over here. Specifically after that run out that happened. They don't want to lose any cheap wickets. Fuller length ball. And a good shot by Brahma. A fielder right on the long on. Cuts it off easily. And another single added to Miracle Soft's total. Brings their total to 20 after 5.2. Last 4 balls off the power play. And a new batsman, Chanakya, facing Harish. Another experienced contender. I have got an opportunity to play with him in many leagues. He's a very smart batsman. He's a very smart player. He takes his time. He calculates the innings. He calculates the runs or run rate required at the end of every over. So very methodical. And very much needed at this point for Miracle Soft with 3 wickets already down. He needs to pace his innings in a very smart and clever way over here. If Miracle Soft have to come back from their unfortunate start. They were cruising in the first 3 overs, but the last 2 overs brought 3 wickets for GM. GM doing a great job over here. Again, all of these bowlers for GM, all the top 3 bowlers are very experienced contenders. They're smart, they're experienced. They've bowled in power play. They know exactly what needs to be done over here in DCL. A full toss ball and still could not be hit in the gap, straight to the fielder. No run there. Another dot ball. For the last 3 overs, the dots are just piling up. Just 2 runs in this over. Last ball. And safely defended again. Brings the end of second over for Harish. Just 2 runs on this one. And Miracle Soft 21 at the end of 6 overs. Going at the rate of 3.5. Probably a little low for their comfort. Not many attempts. They were good at taking singles initially, but not many attempts to take advantage of the power play, advantage of the 2 fielders or just 2 fielders outside the 30 yard. Possibly because they lost quick wickets in a succession of 2 overs. So after end of 6, 21 for 3. Again, can we see a similar partnership that we saw with GM? think this is the right time and these are the right players to do it. Both these batsmen have been playing DCL for a long time. They're aware of the situation. They know how the DCL ground works. They know how the pitch works. They know what's the best thing to do. The smart thing over here would be just keep taking the singles, rotating the strike. Again, wait for that odd ball that comes right in the slot for you to hit a six. GM putting another fielder outside the 30 yards. So now we have three fielders in the deep. We have a long off and a long on and a mid wicket with the new bowler Gino on strike. He played a really great innings for GM today. In the tough situation that they were in, he was one of the key players in that partnership that brought GM back in the game, and now starts with almost an amazing Yorker, almost a wicket-taking ball. Nice ball again, right on the mark. It's a perfect spot to pitch the ball. It does look like an up to pitch ball, but it's with DCL, the way the ball moves after pitching, it's a perfect ball to ball over here. So right on the point over here. We have the most experienced contender for DCL and the manager and owner of Ford for a long time, Sai over here.
Hey.
Sai, welcome to the DCL Corporate Cup Finals. How are you doing?
Very good, very excited here. I see all the excitement here. Thank you, Vaivo. I'm watching you on the for YouTube. You're doing very good, and I see the telecast also. Thank you. ACN is it? Yeah.
ASD.
ASD. Oh, okay. Nice game. Actually, they came really good. I saw the scores 27 for 5 to 100. It's amazing actually, but I think they have a good runner-up, good running right now. So let's see. It could be anybody's game. Depends on how they go good.
Yeah, I totally agree. Experience words.
Actually, they should play patiently, and I think it is anybody's game. Still, it could be anybody's game. Depends on how they do it.
Yeah.
I know. I want to take this opportunity to also thank DCL for conducting this tournament for so many years. I know I won't get a chance in the end, I believe. So I just want to say thanks. Take this moment and opportunity. Thank you, Vaibhav.
Yeah, no, thanks to DCL for bringing so many amazing tournaments, keeping cricket alive all across the summer. So I'm really proud of what DCL is doing.
This is a great platform actually. Corporate Cup, the vision it was few years back. Jagan, myself, Maulik, we all thought of it after me and Jagan thought of it. We had basically this is nothing new. We had a Corporate Cup Big 3 tournament. We wanted to do the T-ball version of it. Nobody came forward. We were thinking how to do it, and suddenly it turned up. And what is this? 6th year? 2019.
I think it's the 5th year.
But with the COVID gap. Yeah. It was amazing, and the telecasting came in later, and so much is going on, and it's really good to see, and it's a good platform. If you think about it, there's a big motive behind it. It's just not cricket. I just want to take the opportunity to tell that it's just not about cricket. It is about the opportunities between the companies and showcasing the whatever their products are. Actually, it's about software or cars or whatever it is. The vision is like that. We have to take it forward, like more companies join this, and that's the biggest vision of the Corporate Cup actually. Hope next year more teams will come and play, and then use this platform to do the networking, social building, and friendship, and have the game of cricket and have fun.
No, I agree. I know we started with 5 teams. We already have 7 teams. I just have one last point for you. You know, Ford has always been one of the top teams. May it well be the Leather Corporate Cup or the DCL Corporate Cup. They have always come strong and hard. Unfortunately, this year they could not make it to the finals. At least, like, what do you think happened, or what do you think Ford as a team needs to do to get better?
On the lighter side, Mayop didn't play the game. No, Navpreet Bhai didn't play the game. He's not in Ford. No, just kidding. I think, as we know, out of all the games I played t-ball, tennis, cricket, and pickleball now coming up. So many games, right? Cricket is gentleman game, discipline game. I still say out of golf also. I know golf fans will get hurt by this. Doesn't matter. But cricket is a different game. It's a toughest game. You think it's easy, but there's a lot of qualities that require to win a cricket match. You need to be patient, resilient. You need to know what is happening, the technique. It all matters.
Yeah.
One person can change, like you have seen Ford, right? I mean,
Yeah.
so many balls, so many players, so many great players we have. It's just one batsman. He has
Yeah.
to stick there for a day. I think I just heard some Cheetah's game in Mishka. Some Munad Patel hit 90 runs in
Yeah.
just one, made the way 160 runs.
Quarterfinals, yeah.
Yeah, quarterfinals. So, like I said, right? It's not an easy game to play. You have to practice. You have to have that mindset to win the game. The intent, the team. It's not a one-person game as well. It's 11 people, 12 people game
Yeah.
at this point
Yeah.
in time.
Yeah.
So that day didn't work out for us, and we want to probably say on a lighter side again, saying give opportunities for others to win, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is to get the cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got the cup. It's sitting there, so probably we'll win next time. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
no,
okay.
I
We
know
won enough.
Ford can come back.
We have the content happiness, so we will see next year what happens.
Yeah, there's always next year, and I hope this corporate cups goes for long, and for coming generations who work at Ford or who work at any of these companies that are playing, they get a chance to play over here and show their talent
Yep.
in this corporate club. So, who do you think? Your guess, who's gonna win the
I
finals?
don't want to say anything. Give
Yeah, it's
one-
just a guess. It's just a guess. One
No,
final
no.
guess. Who's
If
gonna
I
win
say
the
some-
final?
See, all are my friends, especially.
I know all of my friends are like,
Sir?
but what do you think at this situation? Who's gonna win from here?
Not on the live, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
like
skip that
who?
question. No,
Oh,
no,
come on.
I know.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Thank you, Vaibhav.
Thanks,
for the
Sai,
opportunity.
for coming in here.
Good luck for everyone. Good luck to DCL. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jagan. When you just come by, I want to have a. No, just come to the video. Just say my
Yeah,
partner,
like-
the inventor
Yeah, we have Jagan Bhai over here.
here and what made this happen. We have really.
So
seen
I
that
just
he's the backbone of everything. Even though we think he executes, right? He's a lot of hard work put in there.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
So
yeah. See, there is a DCL Cup, and then there is some people who bring that up to the point, to the platform where everyone knows. I feel Jagan Bhai has been one of the most crucial people to bring DCL. It's not just a tournament, to bring it to a point that everyone in Michigan is aware. And even outside of Michigan, I know people who know about this
Not
cup
easy.
from all over the US. I've seen people in India watching this tournament because of all the effort, those radio shows, those commentaries in the end. So you have been one of the crucial members. You are one of the reasons why DCL is here where it is today, where everyone is up for it. People leave leather ball games, people leave their cricket that they've played all over their life, come to play because of the passion that they see in this tournament.
people just
You
see
guys
the
are doing
tree.
awesome job.
Yeah, people
Okay.
just see the tree and the
Commentary
leaves.
is
There is
good.
a roots here. That's what Jagan is
Thank
holding
you.
up the tree.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jagan. Thank you, Jagan.
you guys.
And
Thank you for having
thank
us.
you, Sai, for giving your wise words.
Thank you.
So, as he said, exactly like with the semi-finals, it's only one player that can change the game. So, at this point, we can see that GM is ahead of Miraclesoft. They have stifled the run flow for Miraclesoft, and it's been a little hard for Miraclesoft to come back after they lost their first 3 wickets. Miraclesoft being 27 for 3 at 8.1. GM was 27 for 5 at 10. So there's a need for a partnership here. I can feel that it's already coming in with these two guys. Chanakya being very careful at this point, making sure that he does not give his wicket away. Yeah, and then we are You can see the corporate cup over here, the champions and the runners trophy. Both these teams are aiming for the champions trophy, but each of this team will end up with a trophy to keep for the rest of the year. The GM team over here, an amazing team, and all these guys are amazing players, and I've known each of them personally. They're amazing human beings, and I know the passion they have for cricket. And the same thing to say for Miraclesoft. These guys have played DCL for so long. They have so much passion for the game. Every day they come in and they push and they put the hard work. They do their best to bring their team, to the topmost challenge that they can. Right? It's just an amazing tournament. What an electric feel over here. Everyone excited to be in the finals. Everyone happy. Everyone charged and passionate to win this one. And let's see who takes this cup today. It's still an open game. I would say GM is a little ahead at this point, but GM was in a much worse situation when they were batting, so you never know. A good shot by Chanakya over here. He gets his first runs on the board. So I think this is the time where now they have a partnership set up. Both these players have played over 10 balls. Brahma has been there from the start. This is the point when they need to just at least start being a little aggressive, start finding those gaps, get about 5 runs per over. The run rate calls for that. We are already at a required run rate of 6.26, but just trust their players in the end to get those final hits and final sixes. At this moment, all they need to do is start getting at least 5 runs per over, get those singles and doubles, and bring Miraclesoft to about 60 in probably 15 overs, and then they can charge in the end and get that 30 in the last 5. If they have the wickets in hand, it is totally possible. We're back in action for the last over before the break. 9 over 30 for 3 Miraclesoft. Harsha is back in the attack for his second over. Brahma on strike. He's doing a great job standing in there for Miraclesoft. I can see he's trying to go for runs now. Another attempt to go over cover. Came back. Came in the front, charged Harsha. Unfortunately, just a single over here. GM understanding the situation, they know that Microsoft needs 4 or over 6 runs per over right now, and they have 4 fielders out in the outfield already. They have long off, long on, mid wicket, and square leg, so they have pretty much covered everything on the deep boundary. So this is the point where I believe in the inside you just have 5 fielders, since you have 4 fielders on the out. It's a good opportunity for try for a catch. A little wide of the fielder over there, and an easy single for Miraclesoft. So as I was saying, with 4 fielders in the deep, it's a good opportunity for Miraclesoft to start building those singles, rotate that strike, learn from what GM did. the perfect example put in by Hari Krishnan and Gino, uh, building very good innings by just taking singles and doubles and then just waiting for those balls to hit sixes. I probably had two or three sixes at most, and everything else was singles. So that gives you the importance of these singles and doubles that you can get in DCL. It's a very important trait to accumulate runs over here. It's more important than hitting sixes, especially when you are in these tight games. You have 4 deep fielders and a good bowling attack. Full toss ball, could be a catch, and yes, it is a catch. I think he went a little ahead initially at start, but he was right on point, judged the ball in the end, moved a few steps back, and a great catch in the end to get Chanakya. It was the right ball to go for it, but unfortunately he could not connect it well enough to clear the fielder at mid-wicket, and unfortunately that brings the end of the captain, and Chanakya will have to watch the rest of the game from the dugout and hope that someone from his team does a miracle job, as the team is miracle, to get them to victory.
Awesome. That sentence was awesome. Miracle job.
What a funny game cricket is. Probably a couple of hours before, we were seeing how amazing Miracle Soft was doing. They limited GM to just 27 for 5 in 10 overs, and now just in a similar situation, Miracle Soft at 10 overs is struggling, and they are almost at a required rate of 7 runs per over and losing wickets quickly. So this was the 4th wicket down, and I still believe Miracle Soft has the batting power to do it, but it's a very tough ask for Miracle Soft from here. It's definitely gonna require a gem of an innings from at least 1 or 2 people, or a great partnership. A great catch in the end by Radhang to dismiss the captain, and we now have Pradeep Convery, another great batsman, possibly. Oh, I'm sorry. I think. Again, I thank all the viewers over here who joined this live stream of ASD Media. I'm thankful for you all who are watching this cricket, making online live streaming and commentary possible. It's all because of you that we are doing this hard work. It's to bring cricket, it's to bring that live action right onto your screen at homes. And if you can support us by watching, that's all we need, that's all we want. All we want is you to just turn on that TV, watch that game live, and we'll keep bringing that live action, brought to you here by ASD Media Works. A great job done by ASD Media Works. It's one of the best I would say one of the best works that I've seen over here in Michigan, and I really thank for the to the ASD media team to give me the opportunity to commentate on this game and bring this live final action of Corporate Cup. And I again give a great thanks to all of the viewers over here who are watching us online and helping us bring this and helping us encourage the owners and DCL team and other leagues over here to bring live action to you. It's all because of you that we are doing this, and if it was not for you, we wouldn't be here. So thanks again. Coming back to the game, we have Dinesh Pandeti back. So probably a similar thinking by GM at this point, trying to go for the kill here. So they know at this point if they can just stop the run flow for the next few overs, the game is going to be very hard for Miracle Soft to win. I'm sorry. I thought. Oh, what a great shot! Could that be another catch? And yeah, that will be another catch. I was just about to say that I was mistaken in who got out. It was Brahma Naidu that got out last over, and Chanakya was still standing up there. And unfortunately, this was the last ball for him in this match, as he also perishes to Dinesh Pandeti, trying to pull him over for a 6 over mid wicket. Could not connect as he would have hoped for, and caught right on the boundary line. An easy catch that brings an end to his innings, and another ray of hope for Miracle Soft. Down and out. With that, Miracle Soft are now 5 wickets down at 32 for 10.4. It's pretty close to what it's almost exactly where GM was. GM was 32 for 5 after 11. So could they get something very similar to what GM did? They are in exact same position as GM was back. So it's all what the finals is about. GM did what they were supposed to do to come back in the game. Can Miracle Soft do the same thing and come back in the game? Again, the doctor calls for a partnership over here to consolidate runs. A full toss ball, easy single. They need to start scoring here. Just get some singles. And probably stop thinking about hitting sixes, stop thinking about getting over the ground. Just get some singles, get some score in, get their team a fighting chance by just taking those singles. This is something that they could have taken. The ball was a little far away. They need to probably start taking a little more risks. It's now or never. The next 3 or 4 overs decides the game. If they do not score any more in the next 3 or 4 overs, if they do not get 20 runs, the game will be out of their hands. They have to take these risks with the singles. I mean, at this point, probably with 5 wickets down, they cannot go for sixes every ball. It's not helping them. They've already lost 2 wickets trying to do that. They need to try taking singles, but they need to get a little risky with that. They need to take those tough singles. They need to charge. They need to make those fielders go on the toes. It's very hard. Both these batsmen have to be ready, take those tough singles, put some pressure back. Akshay and Pradeep, the new batsmen. Akshay joining in after Chanakya was dismissed at mid-wicket. A good ball by Dinesh Pandeti, smartly balled, and a great catch at the mid-wicket in the end. Nice ball. right in the block hole again, trying to flick it behind square leg for a single. No luck over here, and it looks like GM are going for the kill over here. They're bringing their best in so that they can stop these flow of runs in the next few overs and make that run rate go over 10, which is almost impossible for Miracle Soft. Or I shouldn't say Miracle Soft, but it's impossible for any team in DCL to achieve, to get a run rate of 10 runs per over. If Miracle Soft has any chance of winning this, they need to keep that run rate below 8 runs per over, especially considering the ground conditions over here. It's not an easy pitch to bat in. The ball is definitely keeping low at points. There are a lot of spots over here, odd spots with odd bounces. But unfortunately, both these batsmen are new at the crease. They're still getting used to the pitch, and probably it's just too late for them to stay there and then just defend the balls. It's high time. The next few overs will decide the game. It's important for them to start looking, rotate the strikes, turn that bat a little left or right, get those gaps in. It's a really good over by Guru. Not giving a single chance for Miracle Soft to unleash. Again, experience coming into play over here. Akshay trying hard. Heave over at long on. Drops short of Dinesh Panditi. Just a single over there. And brings the end of Guru's over. Just one run in the whole over. What an amazing over in the context of the game. Probably the nail in the coffin for Miracle Soft. This is the exact point where Miracle Soft did not need an over like this. The run rate has climbed up to 8.25 now. It's a very hard run rate. Gino back in the attack for his last over. Very economic. Sorry, for his third over. Very economical. 2 overs, just 4 runs at an economy of 1.8 now. Again heaved again towards mid wicket. Just a single in the end. GM back with just 3 fielders in the deep. They're trying to stop the runs. It's a smart thinking by them, bringing another fielder in the infield, making sure they don't give those easy singles away. Just 3 deep fielders, but gives Miracle Soft a chance to go over the fielders. However, they're struggling at this point to connect the ball. They're trying hard. It's a hard pitch to bat on. It's not easy, and it's just not working for Miracle Soft right now. They're putting all their efforts in, but unfortunately for them, it's not coming in at this point. There's still a long way to go. However, with each dot ball, the run rate starts rising, the pressure starts rising. Another dot ball and just one run again at the end of the over. Miraclesoft are 35 for 5 after 13. The game is quickly slipping away from their hands. The run rate has climbed up to 9 runs per over now. Harish back in the attack. Straight on to the leg stump. Shout for an LBW. Going down leg, I would say. Full toss. Flicked at mid wicket. Trying to go for a double. Dismissed by Pradeep. They really need to take those doubles if there's a chance for them to win this game. The intent has to be there at this point. With 9 runs or more than 9 runs per over, these risks have to be taken. There is no other way to win this DCL. You cannot win this by just hitting sixes. You need those singles and doubles. Oh, there was a catch. Full toss right in the hands of Harish. Could not hold on to it. It's hard to catch those when you're bowling, but a good attempt. You can see over there a full toss ball almost into his hands, but just could not get enough time. Another good ball and no run. Replay brought to you again by ASD Media Works. Great job done by them bringing this tournament live. Another full toss, this time caught. Straight to the hands of Kuru in cover at cover. An easy one to take. And another one bites the dust. GM can see that trophy very close now. So while we are waiting for the next the next batsman to come in, I'm just gonna give you some history about DCL Corporate Cup. This cup was started in 2019. Again, the people that I just talked to, Sai, Jagan, and there are a lot of people behind the scenes, that work hard every day and night to bring DCL live, to bring this cup to all of you, to give people an opportunity to play and show their talent, show their skills, enjoy this game of cricket. So DCL started in 2019. We've had 5 tournaments up until now. We have 6 years up until now, but unfortunately one of them was not done because of COVID in 2020. So it comes down to 5 years of DCL Corporate Cup. It's been there for a long time now. Ford being the first champion in 2019 and then winning again back in 2021. Miracle, the team that you're seeing right now batting, won in 2022 and 2022, 2 back-to-back wins for them. Ford coming back and winning under new captain Vicky in 2024, and today it's between GM and Miracle, and the The next few overs will decide who's gonna put their name onto this trophy for 2025. Will it be GM or will Miracle do something special over here to win the game and take the championship for the third time? It does look at this moment that the road for Miracle is very tough ahead, and the bowling attack of GM is just too good for them to go at 10 runs per over. But this is a game of cricket. Anything can happen at any time. You never know. You should always keep fighting till the end. That's what I believe. I've seen situations. You should always keep fighting up until the end. Just give your best and leave the rest on the Almighty. Another good over by Gino. That brings his spell to an end. Great bowling by him. Just 10 runs of 4 overs. He's been very economical in these finals. He did a great job while batting. And he would be one of the key members that will be remembered for this finals for his work. No matter what the result is, the writing is pretty much on the wall. It looks like GM is going to win from here. But that said, irrespective of the result, he will be one of the key players that will be remembered for the finals. A great job done partnering with Hari Krishnan to get those crucial 19 runs and then just giving 10 runs of 4 overs. Again, very good bowling. 15 overs done now. 5 overs, 58 runs needed. A run rate of almost 12 runs per over. First ball, Dinesh Pandeti, chance for a catch. He's going to go for himself. And he gets it on the second or third attempt. I don't know if it was the second or third, but he finally got it. It was a skyer. It was not an easy one on the lights. You do lose the ball when the ball goes over the lights. But he held on to it eventually. And with that, we lose another batsman, Krishna. And Miracle's off. The wickets chipping away every over. The score not moving. It's almost impossible at this point for them to win. They played bravely. They did a really good job in the first half of their bowling. They've been the champions 2 times, but it just seems like The game is slipping away from them this year. And probably we'll have a new team for the first time. That's going to be called the champions of DCL Corporate Cup. It's good to know that all teams are fighting so hard. There's not just one champion winning every year. We see a multitude of champions every other year. Probably this year, GM will make its mark and put their name set on stone for 2025 as champions of the DCL Corporate Cup. The game is still not over. It's definitely hard from here. The run rate has climbed on to almost 13 runs per over, trying for a 6, straight to the hand of the fielders, and dropped. Raghu there at long off. It was not an easy catch under the lights. He had to really run for it. Dropped in the end. Not sure if that's gonna do much damage though. It's a lot of runs required at this point, and it's a very hard game. And what a ball, what a ball, what a ball, and the wicket comes eventually anyways. Perfect Yorker. And we can see the replay over here, brought to you by ASD Media Works. What a perfect Yorker, right in the block hole, right in the block hole. Tried to sweep that ball, but it was right in the block hole. No chance for the batsman to hit that one, and hits the timber. And another bowl for Dinesh Panderi. He takes another wicket, and Miracle Soft loses 8 wickets now. New batsman Kaushik Shekhar. End of 16 overs now. Miracle Soft 43 for 8 with just 4 overs left. They need 57 more runs. Seventeenth over, 45 for 8. Risky single, could be a wicket. Could not hold on to the ball over their keeper, and they eventually got a single. Another dot ball. GM has been great this year, all the way from the start. They were second in the rankings, next to Ford in the league stage. They won 3 out of their 4 games. Defeated Blue Cross in the semi-finals to reach finals today, and are now almost at the verge of winning this one to get the cup for the first time in corporate DCL Corporate League. It's been a turn of events all throughout the tournament. Ford being on the top at the league stage, losing against Miracle in the semi-finals. Appeal for an LBW and given, I guess, yeah. And with that, the 9th wicket goes down. Just 1 wicket away. GM from winning this tournament and holding the trophy for the first time, holding the DCL Corporate Cup for the first time. They ended up in the second rank in the group stage, clinically performed against Blue Cross to come into the finals, and now have been on top of the game for the most part in the finals, even though they had a very underrated start, I would say. They came back strong. They showed the depth of their batting. They showed how much resilience they have, and that came in to their advantage. A great partnership by Hari Krishnan and Gino, followed by a 6 from Dinesh Panditi in the end, bringing the total to 99 after 20 overs from a mere 27 for 5 after 10. An amazing job, and kind of halfway sealed the game over there, 100 being a very competitive or a winning score over here at this ground with the ground conditions, and rightly done. It has been a hard job for Miracle Soft. They had a good start for the first couple of overs, but since that they have been faltering down every over, losing the flow of runs, losing wickets, and now they're almost at the verge of losing the game. Technically, there is still a chance to win the game with 2 overs left, 52 runs needed. Some commotion happening at the center of the field. Not sure what it is. Not sure what the commotion is all about. Probably an injured player. We're back here for the last 2 overs of this DCL Corporate Cup finals. We had a good start by Miracle in the first half of their bowling, but since then it's been a one-sided game pretty much. GM on this day getting top of Miracle Soft. 2 times champions could not get to this total. They tried hard, but were not able to get close to this majestic target set by GM. This change of bowler, it's a little weird. I think something happened with the bowling. They just changed the bowler and now they're just trying on. What a shot over here, and that's gonna be a big 6. A little too late at this point. Nonetheless, a very good shot. Swept over mid-wicket for a huge 6. Hit the fence. That's the power of Miracle. It's just unfortunate that they could not get it this year in this finals today. Sorry, not this year, but just in this finals today. And they just fell short. Another attempt for a catch and a boundary. So, and a 6 and a 4 to start with for the 19th over. And oh, another attempt for a catch and another drop. Won't make much difference at this point, but they could have just wrapped up that game a little early and got the hands on that trophy for a little more time. Probably, but it's fine. A good ball. A miss. 41 needed of 9 balls now. Technically possible. And then probably an attempt for stumping. But could not, again the keeper could not hold on to the ball. 2 catch drops and a stumping miss. So getting a little complacent, but I think it's the right time to do that. They've already almost won the game. There's not much left in this game. And this time a bowled, lovely ball, what a spin. Red spin brings the end of Miracle Soft innings. Miracle Soft all out for 59, chasing 99. It was GM for today. They had a faltered start, but they came back strong. And from that point onwards, there was no looking back. They had champions written on them. From the point they left the field, when they were batting, they were clinical in their bowling performance. They made sure GM was nowhere close to the target. Miracle Soft was nowhere close to the target. And GM won fair and square, did an awesome performance, and are the rightful champions for DCL Corporate Cup 2025. What a performance all throughout the tournament, and what a performance in the finals by all these guys, winning the cup comfortably and showing the champions that they are, showing that they are right deserving champions of 2025 DCL Corporate Cup. And we're going to have the presentation ceremony starting very soon. The runners-up trophy, the champions trophy, few words from some experts. We have Sai, Jagan, a few more experienced contenders right there at the presentation ceremony. They're going to give a few words about DCL Corporate Cup, a few words about the team. Definitely going to be an exciting thing to hear from experts how things have come across, how DCL has come across all these years, how we made all these tournaments possible, how we made all this online streaming possible. So stay tuned. We're going to be back very soon in the next couple of minutes with the presentation ceremony and the trophy that needs to be given to the rightful contenders. GM for the first time champions of DCL Corporate Cup 2025. I'll be signing off, and you're gonna see the commentary in the next the presentation in the next couple of minutes. Thank you.
So thank you all guys for a wonderful tournament. We had small glitches, but you know we were able to finish this one in a big note. Okay, and very well fought finals. You guys gave everything. Okay, hard luck. One team has to win, one team has to lose at the end of the day. But very well done. Okay, congratulations to the winners. Congratulations, Hemant. Nice team. Okay, with that we'll quickly start. Otherwise, lights will go off. Okay.
There is one good sign that we have a new champion.
Yeah. So that brings competition to more good, healthy competition. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. We will start with Gabaji. Can you come here? Start with awards in.
So we'll start with the tournament MVP.
Yeah.
So
can we ask Sai to give the?
yeah, Sai bhai, please come
here.
forward. Yeah. Kunal Kumar is the MVP of the tournament. He scored 115 runs in the tournament and also has got. Oh, he left?
Yeah, he left.
Okay. Then you stay, come back.
Yeah.
The best batsman again goes to the Kunal Kamra, 115 runs. So nobody is taking pictures, right? Can you take a picture?
No, he's taking only video.
Videos. Can you take that? Then I need a phone to start actually. Take that. The next award is best bowler. That goes to Durga Prasad with the 14 wickets, highest wicket taker. He was here, right?
Yeah, he was here. Pizza is done, so he left. DCBS player. Best bowler. Come on, man. Best bowler. Best bowler, DP. Congrats, DP.
So today when the game started, I felt that GM started a little slow, okay, and then you guys had got first few wickets were down with the without a run, very less runs, and then when the man came, Hari came in the pitch, you know, he made the pitch look so easy when all the batsmen were struggling, and he made sure that the team has got a total, and the total that GM can go and defend, and he.
We have been running this league, been so successful. I know because we want to thank all the companies, right? So who really want to represent them in this league. So without them, this league wouldn't have been possible. And the special thanks to this guy, my fellow committee member, Mr. Jagan Bhai. Of course, man, because of him, we have been running this league. So I know because making it to finals itself a very special thing, because this is the most competitive tournaments that we've witnessed, one of the most competitive tournaments in the T-ball league. So you guys, making it to finals itself is a special thing. Though I mean, hard luck to the losers, but still you guys beat a lot of teams all the way through your journey, but still you have made it to this point, right? So winning or losing is part of the game. You guys have done a wonderful job. I mean, no hard feelings in the end. So we want to thank everyone who participated, before we start with the award ceremony, right? So that's why I'm here. So who do you want to start with first?
We'll start with we'll call on the runner-up captain.
Okay, cool. So let me call upon the runner-up captain of the Miracle Soft. I think the gentleman is left, so want to represent him. Okay. Your good name, buddy? Aditya. Perfect, buddy. So you want to say a few words about your
Sure. A fantastic tournament. Thanks for the organization for conducting this healthy and competitive tournament. This is we are playing like last 2 years. I think we were the winners, but unfortunately today we lost in finals. Congrats to GM. Very well played. The second half, I think they have taken from us. Fantastic batting by Hari bro, and he's the one who was the man of the match today. And congratulations to Brahma. Verma. Akshay.
Give a big hand, guys. Top place.
Come on, guys, clap.
Vishnu. Manoj. Kaushik. Manoj, I think rest of the team will not here. Yeah.
You can come. Well again. Aditya. Oh, Aditya, captain. Go, Jagan bhai. We can give the runner trophy. Runner's trophy will give, no? Yeah. Aditya, stay there for. You call your team for the runner trophy. Jagan bhai.
Now the runner.
Yeah. The miracle team can join for the runner trophy. Come on, guys, this is a video. You can make a noise.
Yeah, video guys.
Enough, hi guys, come on. You guys did amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sponsors. Guys, before we give the winners thing, I just wanted to thank the umpires throughout this league who has helped. And also we want to thank ASD. They were all there all day today. They came like 1 hour earlier and they set this up, and then they were standing all day. So thank you guys. Yep.
Guys, go back and watch that video.
Yeah.
You will be amazed.
Yeah.
Okay, I thoroughly enjoyed watching that one. Slow motion, replays, awesome.
Yeah. Thank you again. So again, congratulations to the winners, and then congratulations to both the teams. Without further ado, I would like to call upon the winning captain from GM team to come forward to talk a few words. Yeah, a few words about the league.
Sure, definitely. Firstly, it's been a great game today, and especially thanks to DCL committee and all the corporate teams that have participated in this tournament and making it very competitive. This is the third year for GM. So initially, first 2 years we tried to form together. We played good, but we were just by close margins. It's like either head-to-head or a net run rate. We were like losing our spot in the playoffs. But this year, I think we had some good additions, and some of our core GM players coming back, like Hari, who didn't play last year, but he was the game changer today, right? Initially we didn't get a good start, but for some reason I was believing still, we would get a good score, and I kept talking to Gino and Hari about taking it slow and targeting those 3-4 runs per the over. But fantastic job, guys, both of you. You both were the game changers today. Without you guys, the bowlers wouldn't have the confidence to deliver. Get it, but that score, it's a competitive final. Well bowled, starting you guys put so much pressure. I didn't believe at one point of time if it's going to be our game today. Fantastic, great opening efforts. First half was yours, second half was ours. But overall good tournament. Hard luck, but you guys are already 2 times champions. So let us get this time once. So thank you everyone. Thanks umpires and ASD also for the streaming. And it's been a good game. Enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Would like to invite the Navpreet Bhai for prize distribution. Come forward, Navpreet Bhai. Come. Yeah, call on your player.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's start.
Come.
Sanjay. Remember, yep. He's the one who made this happen. You know, formed GM and the DCL corporate. Thanks, Sanjay. Dadang. Nilu. Gino. He's been our best bowler, top wicket taker for us. Raghu. He's been our loyal franchisee player from 3 years. Raghu. Hari. Harsha. Prasit. Dinesh. Before me going, I would like to mention Harish and Guru. They have been an integral part of the team, and you know, they had to run due to an emergency. But I really miss them here. But without them, it wouldn't have been possible. But you know, big thanks to Guru and Harish as well.
You three go.
जाओ मेरे को अंदर कमिटी మొత్తం వెళ్ళండి all committee go come on guys cheer up enjoy come there Dinesh ఇక్కడ ఇట్రా ఇదే పిక్చర్ మళ్ళీ ఉంటుంది అన్ని చోట్ల ఉంటుంది అదే come on committee tear up
Everybody.
with committee తర్వాత without team చూద్దాం cheers one oh wait
Guys, can you both teams come here, please? You know, committee would like to have it. Yes.
come all of you come
Protocol మీరు
ఫోటో నికాలు
సైగర్ చేయండి మాట్లాడేదేముంది ఇంకా
చాలు ఓడి మీద వేసాం బా దినేష్ పక్కన
నువ్వు అగపడవు
ఏం కాదు అందరూ ఆయన చూస్తారు ఆయన పక్కన నన్ను చూస్తారు మీకు తెలియదు